Jacob Ludwig. Jacob. Jacob is here with his sister Katie and dad Jim, who is an employee of Maritz Travel Company. He's a computer analyst, and Jacob is one of these many stories of many families at Maritz who has had more than one encounter and need for the services of Children's Hospital. But again, alluding to how wonderfully they approach their difficult work down there, Jacob was telling me that when he goes to the hospital, and when he realizes that he's on the way to the hospital, he says, "Oh, are we going to the place with the trains?" And obviously the answer to that is yes. And then once he gets there, there's also a perpetual motion ball machine. There's all kinds of stuff for these kids to have fun with while they're there, and to distract them a little bit from the very serious work that is at hand. So it's just another example here. Jacob is just another example of the fine work, the very thoughtful work that Children's Hospital does, and how it affects us as a community, and why we should both be grateful and why we're so proud to be a supporter. So, now, the moment Jacob and all of us have been waiting for has arrived. So what he's going to do in a little bit, not quite yet, is flip the switch to open lights. Before he does that, two things I want to say. One, first of all, I want to give thanks to the folks on our staff, the folks that go out and actually string all these lights around campus. And you know how the weather's been for the last, 10 days. And it's not an easy thing to do. They go out, they do it with good cheer, and this is a real exciting time for them as well. A little more high anxiety to make sure it's actually going to happen. But they certainly appreciate the fact that what they're doing is something that's enjoyed and will be enjoyed throughout the holiday season. Okay, now the other thing we need to do is a prelude, and I think it's time maybe to get over, but Jacob, we talked about this. We got to help them, and we got to help the folks that are actually doing this by counting down to the time we're going to flip the switch. So if you will join me, we're going to start with 10, and we're going to head down from there. Jacob, here we go. We're going to do 10, 9, 8, 7,